Secondary characters are so important because every story, I don't care if it's Tom Hanks in Castaway, where he's literally by himself with a volleyball, every story has some kind of a strong relationship dynamic. So we have to be presenting these, I'm trying to use a word other than dynamic, but these dynamic secondary characters who are influential from more than just a plot standpoint. Like the bad example says, the best friend who only gives advice and has no life outside the main character. You see that in a lot of romantic comedies. We don't want it to just be a tool that this character kind of serves a basic plot purpose. We need them to be this fully formed character, much like you would develop your main character, because that secondary character is his or her own main character in her storyline. Like Robin, Maya Hawke in Stranger Things, she feels like a main character in I think it was like season 3 or so of Stranger Things when she comes in. There's, and I'm seeing at the bottom of the comments, Sherry Douglas, dynamic progression. That's a term that I learned at Writers Bootcamp many, many years ago. It's the progression of the dynamic within the relationship. How are these two people evolving together, or multiple people? You can have multiple secondary characters, but also seeing the secondary character as if they are their own main character in their own storyline. Some storylines will be much bigger because, like in TV, you can spend time with those secondary characters in their own life. They have like a B story pursuit or goal or something. In a feature, you don't have as much time to be able to spend on those secondary characters, but you can still develop them as if they are their own whole character. Even characters like a Samwise Gamgee in Lord of the Rings, he's so defined in terms of who he is. He is always going to be that way. No matter what situation you put him in, he's going to be this loyal, optimistic, loving best friend, no matter what, and he's going to have high ideals. He's going to believe in something. So you always know the type that he is, no matter what situation you put him in. And even though Sam doesn't necessarily have his own separate storyline, you see it a little bit with the Gollum interaction, for those of you who've watched Lord, but he's there to serve Frodo's pursuit and story. That's kind of the basic definition of what a secondary character is.